The name of this show is Anything is Possible. Great stories about great people.
You put God in the mix, and I believe that.
Before you get away, would you just take a minute to teach us about what you've learned about possibility?
I think you do a great job. I told you when we were out to eat, I noticed when the first man I ever went out to eat with at the Cracker Barrel, I've been there many, many times, who took the folded napkin and the silverware, unfolded the napkin, laid it properly on the table, and put the right pieces on it. And I thought immediately, somebody's mother did a great job. And that spoke to me, because I'm saying, as early as possible, as deliberately as possible, as specifically as possible, and as hopeful as possible, let's get the right things into young people. And I think the greatest thing we need is to get an emphasis on the home and children. We can't clean up America unless we do something about young people and children, and it has to be specific and hopeful. Look at Ben Carson.
Yeah.
He's the first doctor to successfully separate Siamese twins at the head. Look at his life. His mother couldn't read or write.
Right.
Somebody put something in, and he prays before every surgery. I'm looking for a Ben Carson out there, aren't you?
Yeah.
And everyone I can help. And I think somebody did that for me, and I'm in debt.
Let me ask you one other question, because this is something I've noticed about possibility people, or what I like to call possibility engineers. So what happened with your spine and what happened in your upbringing, those are both really difficult things. And as we touched on both of them, here's what you did. I mean, we went right on past them. There was no stopping. Let's get out. Let me give you a tour of my brokenness at all. You blew past both of them.
I think those are things that make us. They don't break us. Those are God's ingredients. Just like when your mother made a cake, she put great ingredients in it. You love the taste of it. These are the things that an all-wise God chose for me. And I'm not going to be upset about what God's allowed in my life and where God took me and what God did with me, because these are the ingredients God chose for my life. And I'm happy. I'm happy in Him.
That's awesome. I guess that's proof anything is possible. Dr. Sexton, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.